'Tis the start of another adventure. We're at the Chattooga River Trail right now, and we're just stopping really quick so that we can get over here. So that way we can use the bathroom and do a quick hike to kind of break up the drive. So we're about 40 minutes away from where we're camping in Helen, Georgia today, and we're just doing a 2-night camp trip because we got to head back because my brother and his wife are coming into town. So we're gonna go hang out with them. But it's the start of our Helen trip, round 2. Look at all the fall colors. It's so pretty. It is beautiful out here. Fall colors are starting to change up here in the mountains. See by the yellow tree right there. And the red tree is there. Absolutely beautiful. I love the mountains so much. Wife's looking for rocks because she has a rock addiction now. We are set up at camp now, and I've switched over to the DSLR.
It's in your truck.
The sun is starting to set, and it's getting pretty dark. We're making some soup. It's getting close to like 7:30.
Yeah, I have no idea what
So
time
that's
it
your
is.
blue. We're making some tomato soup.
It's good soup.
It's good soup. Yeah, we're just, oh, there we go. No, we're just making some tomato soup for dinner tonight. Neither of us are super hungry. So we just got some red pepper tomato soup we're gonna heat up, and then we got some cheese cracker things to make with it. So you got the sunset going on over there though. Skyrim music. Wife's in there. Don't even know what time it is right now.
It's after midnight.
Okay, it's after midnight, and the wind is picking up so bad. It's been bad for probably about 2 hours now. And it sounded like the ocean at first, and now it's at a point where it sounds like, I don't know, it sounds awful.
It's just rattling.
Yeah, so shaking the whole rooftop tent. I just had to go do a rescue on our gazelle tent because that blew away, and blew like halfway down the mountain. So I climbed like halfway down this mountain.
I watched from up here.
Yep. So I climbed down the mountain like 11:30 at night to go save our gazelle tent, fold that up, now it's under the truck. So lesson learned there.
Just take down your stuff.
Take down your stuff or break it down. That's probably something that just needs to get broken down if it's windy. Yeah, so we're kind of awake right now, except for Lydia's kind of tired. But
She's been tired.
grabbing a midnight snack because we didn't have a real dinner. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some sleep tonight because as of right now it does not seem like we will. The negatives to having a rooftop tent is when it gets windy, it is loud. Very loud. So,
Granted, we're on the very top of a mountain, so
yeah.
just about.
There's a lot of tree coverage, but it's still loud. So. Anyways. Probably pretty tired tomorrow. So stay tuned. It is mighty cold this morning, and we were almost done packing up the truck. I made coffee, did an easy breakfast this morning. It's just really cold. The wind is just atrocious out here. Standing behind the Discovery, because if I was on the other side, it's probably all you would hear is wind noise. Absolutely beautiful view out on the mountain. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see through the trees, but there's like a ridge line all the way on the other side, so like a kind of valley right here. It's pretty cool. That's where we hiked yesterday, is up those trails. And actually very comfortable in the rooftop tent last night. It wasn't cold, it was just windy and it was super loud, so we didn't sleep very good last night at all. So it wasn't too shabby. It's nice. We did lose the gazelle tent last night. I had to go climb down that about there to get it at about midnight. So lesson learned there: either stake down your stuff or break it down. We should just break it down because it's not hard. But so far, beautiful spot. I think we'll definitely hit this one again. Probably when it's a little warmer, being at this elevation. Yeah, maybe not warmer. I would say when the wind's a little less rough. But it is pretty rough last night with the wind. This would be a great place to come wheeling with some people because it was actually a really fun mountain road. You can probably wheel those trails up there and they look pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna pack up the rest of the camp and we're gonna head into Helen and spend the day walking around Helen and stuff because I've never been there. So pretty much what we're doing today. And then we're gonna find another camp spot. Nothing too crazy, right, wife? Change of plans. We just found out we're right next to Brasstown Bald, or I think at least close to it. So we are heading up there, and this is a beautiful drive. Very sleepy puppy. Look at all the color changes. It's so pretty out here. Well, we were originally saving this for tomorrow, but it's supposed to be raining and all that stuff, and we kind of accidentally ran by Brasstown Bald. So we are going to go hiking up to there, which is, I guess, the highest point in Georgia, and have a good time. So, not in hiking shape. Neither is wife. At least have a sleigh dog pulling me up. Mush puppy. You want to go back down with Papa? Rover's right there. Well, we finished our hike. Went up to Brasstown Bald, which was at a half mile. It was steep, not too terrible. L'Oreal had a terrible time. We were not in mountain climbing shape, nor mountain bike shape, nor any shape right now. Just kind of round.
Round is this?
Yeah. But Lydia had a great time wherever she is, and we're about to pack up the truck. And I think we're gonna head into Helen now, right? Go check out Helen for a little bit, and then yeah, find some camp later. And that's it. My hair's a mess. Current predicament. Yeah.
Jester's magic jar.
So many funnel cakes. Oktoberfest. Yeah, it is. Alright, we are all done in Helen. We are going to go find camp for the night, which is going to be hopefully pretty quick and easy. We're going to go back into Chattahoochee National Forest and do camp things.
I got one.
Yep, just got one. Lydia's already tired.
She's so tired.
Yeah. So we're gonna go find camp, set up, and try to get some dinner made. Getting into that Sasquatch country, y'all. At camp night number 2. So this place is a little bit more familiar to us. This is Chattahoochee National Forest. And we've actually camped here before, except for we camped over there. There's some camp spots over there, but it's actually blocked off now. So we're camping at a different place. Last time we were here, we had all of the puppies. Now we just have Lydia. But awesome spot. We got some running water off to the right. We got some mountains you can climb right there and stuff. But really pretty out. Across the way is one of those big green fields that we hiked to before. We've actually been to this one, but it's just like the ones that we did in our last Helen video. So we're gonna get everything set up. We got a big sirloin steak to make for dinner, a bottle of wine, and a bunch of camp setup to do. So it's a little early for Christmas, but we're listening to classic Christmas music while we're setting up camp and stuff. We're about to make some dinner. I'm very hungry. L'Oreal's getting cold. It's actually pretty nice out tonight so far. Not nearly as windy, but we said that yesterday, and the wind picked up. But we are a lot lower in elevation today. So making some gluten-free macaroni and cheese, and we got a steak that we're gonna cook up on a skillet. So yum. She's the most tired one of all of us.
So sleepy.
Lydia. She had a very long day today.
Very long day for Lydia.
So it's about 8:30. Gonna lay in bed, probably do some reading. Tried to have a campfire. Had a little bit of a campfire, but she was all ready for bed and very antsy. So
She don't want to sit by us.
yeah. So I decided to crash up a rooftop tent. We'll have a fire tomorrow morning with breakfast to warm up and stuff, and gonna read some stuff. And wife's probably gonna end up drawing on the iPad in a little bit, doing her coloring. Just kidding. Just gonna draw on their iPad in a little bit. But very, very busy day today. A lot busier than we anticipated. Very fun day.
Hopefully that means we'll sleep good after last night.
Yeah, last night we slept terrible. We're hoping for some good sleep tonight, because it would suck to have another crappy night of sleep. But we had an awesome time at Brasstown Bald though. That was awesome. That was very unexpected.
My legs though.
Yep. So few takeaways today. Brasstown Bald, the road up there is a push for the Discovery. Can make it, but it is definitely a rough one. So we're actually supposed to be going back up there for New Year's for a camping overland meet. That's gonna be pretty exciting.
Like the Helen.
Yeah, Helen is pretty cool. It would have been better probably if it wasn't Oktoberfest, in terms of just going there to hang out with Lydia. Or if you were staying in a hotel or something and had a little bit more time to like go eat out and stuff. But walking around was cool, but there wasn't as much to do.
We couldn't really check a whole lot out. Some of the places allowed dogs in there, but of course, like, dogs are not like allowed in a lot of the stores.
Yeah.
And she got to go in the wine store though.
Yep, which is fine, because if we can't do it with Lydia, we don't really want to do it right now at all. So that's kind of the point of the camping thing, is to be able to do everything with her. But
we'll go back to Helen ourselves one day just to check it out for ourselves.
Yeah. Trey Mountain Road, awesome road. Can't wait to get back out there in the Discovery and actually see what this thing can do.
If you're over the age of 30, have a lot of Advil beforehand.
Yeah, at least on 25-year-old suspension. We want to head back out there and actually do an off-road kind of camp trip. We only did about half of the road because we wanted to get off to go into Helen. Ended up going to Brasstown Bald, but next time I'd like to actually crawl up a little bit more, do a little bit more of the off-roady stuff up there. Maybe go with another group of people, so that way
anybody gets stuck, we can bail each other out.
Yeah, not worried about stuck so much, but just for a little bit of what is that called?
Moral support.
Yeah, moral support is fine.
Moral support.
Yeah. But it was definitely a cool camp trip. She fell eating shit mountain biking the other day, so her neck hurt a little bit, so the bumpy ride was a little rough for her yesterday and today. So another reason why we cut that one a little bit short. But it's beautiful up there. Discovery did excellent on all legs of this journey so far. And then tomorrow, like I said, we're gonna get up, make some breakfast, and
hang out a little bit.
what's that?
Hang out a little bit, and then
Have a
make our way
campfire,
back.
hang out, and then we'll head back. So, and then next week we got to get ready for an even bigger camp trip. We got a lot of camping that week. So, anyways, see y'all tomorrow.
It's starting to get hot in the tent.
Yeah. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Oh, baby. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, hello, hello.
You get your baby.
Hello, hello, hello. Look at your baby.
You get your baby.
Is that your baby? And my baby has her baby.
Good morning.
She's like, here. Here's my baby. My baby. Time to get up. Time to wakey. Wakey, 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 wakey.
11:20. Got out of bed about 11, and we are making breakfast. It is absolutely beautiful out. Making some bacon right now. Got some coffee made. We're gonna kind of enjoy a couple hours hanging out here. Got a fire going, just keep us warm. And we're probably gonna leave. I guess it's about 1 or 2 o'clock today, and head back home. So it is beautiful this morning. Weather's perfect. It's not super cold today like it's been, and pretty hungry.
Raymond's gonna come out and attack us.
Yeah.
Because it's so green and lush. Everything else is like becoming fall.
It's so weird the difference between the crossing the road. Time to pack up camp and hit the road in a few. Right, wife?
Yes.
So we're gonna fold up the rooftop tent, get the camp packed up, and get ready to get out of here. It is probably close to 1 o'clock, and we got to go see family today. So, yeah, we're gonna make a couple stops on the way back though. So, since my regular camera doesn't want to film, we're gonna record on here. But making a quick stop. L'Oreal is walking Lydia up the road a little bit, but this is like a trout fishing area, I guess, for on the river, and it's kind of all over the entrance of this spot. You can kind of climb down here, and they're for fishing and stuff, which is kind of cool. You can like wade out in the water. Just go over there, doing disco things, getting some pictures of it though. We're gonna walk down really quick and just take a look at the river, see how pretty it is. Look at that. Wifey found a better spot. Nice. Yeah.
There's corn.
All right, wife is in getting some coffee from the Sweetwater Coffee House. It's gonna be our second time here. We absolutely loved it last time we came through Helen. I don't think we filmed it, but Lydia's sad because mommy's gone right now. But we are closing out this trip. This is the end of our second camp trip. This one was 3 days instead of the 2-day one that we did last time through Pisgah. Yeah, so that was just a much nicer, easier trip now that the Rover's fixed and stuff. Got a lot of our stuff more organized, a little bit more fluid on stuff. Still missing a few things. We're gonna work on some camp kitchen setup stuff, and then we got to get the setup of the Rover kind of rearranged on the top, so we can kind of utilize it a little bit better. But overall, this was a great camp trip. A little cold beginning. This morning was much better. But we are going to be starting a trip through the Smoky Mountains in Tennessee next week, starting most likely Tuesday. So stay tuned for that one. That one's coming up next, and probably a couple of videos in between, whether it be mountain biking or just a few other miscellaneous stuff. So thanks for checking this one out. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Lydia really likes it, so that way she can go on more adventures. And we'll catch you guys on our next trip.